Hey folks, yeah, it's Dave back here, and I got the table set up for some cards and dice tonight. It's been a long time since I played anything, and it's been even longer since I've done anything cards and dice. So I'm hoping I can do this and I don't make too many mistakes tonight. But I'm going to attempt to play some Strat Basic, which is one of my favorite games. I do like the Strat Basic, and I'm going to try to play Game One of the 1986 World Series with the Red Sox and the Mets. That's what I'm going to try to do here. I just need to set up the chat here, make sure everything looks okay. And let me go to edit my details here so we can get everybody in the chat room that should be in here. All right. I think we're good to go now. Okay, hopefully that is it. And like I said, I'm going to try to play some cards and dice here with the Strat, and it's been quite some time, but we're going to give it a go. And I'm just going to do basic mode, and hopefully that'll work out quite well. So, and thank you there, 007. It's good to be back. We'll see how it goes tonight. It's been a long time. Still got something in my throat here. I was like, so I decided I would do something easy tonight, or at least hopefully easy. Hopefully this won't be too bad. And we'll play some Strat Baseball. All right, so this is Game One. No, this is the new set I just got too, and someone's got to play Basic Strat. I love Basic Strat. I have played the Advanced. I mean, I play Super Advanced on the computer. I have played Advanced. I just prefer the Basic. It's for me, it's a little bit easier and a little bit more fun. What I did today is I put my envelopes together. So what I do is with my Strat stuff is I put them in these coin envelopes, and then I just print the logos out here in a 2x2 thing. So I did that today. I did all the 86 season as well as the 22-23 hockey season that I got too. So I got all my envelopes done and put away. So I'm making some progress here. Now I got to go. I got some basketball seasons I need to do that with. I got a whole thing of that. Not many. I got like 2 or 3 seasons I think I got to do with basketball cards and dice for Strat. And then my area is kind of complete as far as setup. All right, so let's play. Right? Let's play. See if I remember how to do this. Okay, so Ron Darling is on the mound, and Wade Boggs is up here for the Red Sox. And here we go. All right, so we got a 5 and a 12, and that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher B. And that's going to be batter is out at first. So Boggs taps it back to the mound, and he just goes a G1, I think that is. So Darling scoops it up, throws it to first. Easy, 1 away. Marty Barrett will come up next for the Red Sox. And here we have a 2 and a 5. And it's good. Oh, 2 and a 5 is a single on a 1-3, but I rolled a 4. So it's a line out down the third base. So L4. So he fires this down the third, and is that Ray Knight? Makes the stab and is 2 away for the Sox in the top of the first. So now we have Bill Buckner coming up here. Billy Buckner. And we have a 4, which is the pitcher card. And a 7, and he struck him out on a 4-7. He struck him out. So nothing for Boston. And let me get my let me pull this up over here. Absolutely nothing for the Red Sox. Right? All righty. So we'll go to Bernie stops by here. Yep. Got some baseball on the channel tonight. I needed to ease my way back into something. I almost played some Strat hockey on the PC, but I was like, I got my new baseball cards. Strat Basic Baseball is a good way to kind of ease myself back into things. All right, so I got to pull these guys away. So we're done with these guys. All right. Oh, so Buckner is out, so I like to put him on the bottom. All righty, so let's take a look now. Hey, what's going on with the Mets? I usually don't do the starting lineups. I know you guys do that, and I should, but I kind of don't. All right, Bruce Hurst Bruce Hurst is on the mound. Say that 5 times fast. And Mookie Wilson is coming up to the plate. Mookie Wilson's in left field tonight. So here we go. And we got, oh, look at that. A lot of numbers there. So we have a 3 and a 12. And that's a ground ball down the first base. And G3. And so that's going to be picked up by Buckner. This time it didn't go through his legs. Sorry. Not sorry. And one away on the Mets here in the bottom of the first. And here we go. And this time it's, Lenny Dykstra, the center fielder. Lenny Dykstra. A 1 and a 7 here. And that's a ground ball down the third base. And that's scooped up by Boggs. And so it's a G5, right? G5. So it is 2 away here for the Mets in the bottom of the first. I don't have any hits. I don't have any errors. No, nothing right now. And Doug stops by, says he misses the hockey games. Yeah, I'll get those back. It's been a bad couple of months. It just started off with, crazy stuff happening, and then just work. I've been just kind of going from rink to rink to rink, which is good because it's keeping my mind off of things. It really is. But I've been itching to play. I just put away all my 86 Strat Baseball cards today and my 22-23 season of hockey. So, I just put those away and put them in nice envelopes, and they look nice. So, at least they're ready to go. Okay, so what do we got now? Keith Hernandez, two outs, nobody on. Keith Hernandez, the first baseman. We have a 4 off the Bruce Hurst card and a 5. And, boy, almost identical innings. He struck him out. So, each pitcher with a couple of outs and then a strikeout. And so we're going to go to the second inning now. And there's no score. Absolutely nothing going on in this game. There really isn't. All right, so Jimmy Rice coming up. Let's see if Rice can get something going. Hi, Al. Things are okay, I guess. Okay is the best word. Nothing got worse that I know of. Yeah, life does get in the way, and especially when it's bad things. What can you do? Anyway, so let's get going here. So we have Jimmy Rice coming up to the plate in the top of the second. And we have a 6 and an 8. And, it's a single 1 to 10. And so that's going to be a single. So Rice will hit this one, and Rice goes down to first base. His stealing is pretty bad. Is E. So we don't want to steal with Rice. All right, so Dwight Evans comes out, and Steve Tower stops by. Yeah, it's been a while. It's probably since September, and we're already into November now. It's been a crazy ride. I still don't see my dog. My dog just started going up and down stairs, but he's still limping really bad on that leg that he just had the surgery on. So we called the vet. They said it could be normal, could take a while. Last time when he got surgery, he was back walking in no time, and this time it's different. So, but anyway, yes, it seems like too many of us have been in and out of the doctor's office in the hospital around here. Craziness. All right, so we got Rice on first base. There's nobody out. Oh, that's a hit, right? Yeah, that's a hit. So I need to give myself a hit over here for the Sox. I'm kind of doing this manually right now. All right, so we got a man on right now. And we're in the top of the second. Again, this is game 1 of the 86 World Series replay, and I'm going to try to go with as-plays lineups until I get a substitute people in, and then I'll do my best. All righty. So we have Dewey Evans. We have a 6 and a 10, and that's going to be a fly ball into center field X. So center field is Dykstra, who's a 2, and the outfield 12-2 is out 5. And that's just going to be a fly ball, and nobody goes anywhere. So it's going to be a fly out center field, and there's one away. So Rice goes back to first base. Now we have Gedman, Rich Gedman, the catcher, his first at-bat. We have a 3 and a 6. And, oh, no! Gedman, 3-6, a home run on a 1-17. We got a run. That is gone. That's a home run for Gedman. And everyone will score. Well, Rice. That's a home run. So it's 2 hits, and the Sox are on the board here in the second inning with a home run by Rich Gedman, right? Yep, 3-6 home run, 1-17. All right. So, not that I'm rooting for it. Oh, it's two runs. I'm sorry, it's 2 runs. It's a 2-run shot. Yeah, right. All right, makes me feel better. If I'm playing it correctly, is the RJL Network stops by. I guess I'm feeling a little bit better. Some of the medicine is definitely helping. Next week I have more serious stuff going on, but for right now, some of the things are a little bit better, so I'm kind of happy with that. But yeah, I figured I was putting some stuff away. I had most of today off, so I said, let me play some cards and dice tonight, see if I can play a game and have some fun. And the midlife crisis stopping by as well. So, so Gedman homers, Rice scores, it's 2-0 Red Sox here in the second. All righty, so it's going to be Gedman now. So we have a 5 and a 6, and that's a fly ball to center field, and I think they're all outs out there, right? The batter is out on a fly out, so no matter what I do, he's out. So fly ball into center field, and that's going to be Dykstra making the catch, and Henderson is down. Now it's going to be Spike Owens. Spike, you want to play some ball, Spike? Spike Owens coming up. And it's his first at-bat. And we have a 5 and a 7. That's going to be ground ball second base X. So it's going to be hit down to Tufel. Tufel's a 4 and a 4 with a 9. Second base X, a 4 with a 9. Out with no runners on base. Out with no runners on base, so we're just going to call it a ground out to save ourselves some headaches here. And ground out 4, and that'll do it. But the Sox do get a pair of runs on the home run by Rich Gedman. And we'll go to the bottom of the second now. And the Sox lead game 1, 2-0. All right, so Bruce Hurst back on the mound. Juckett probably would have taken him out by now, by the way. Just saying. Slash Deep Gaming comes by. Thanks for coming by. It was a Looney Tune reference. Spike, you want to play some ball? You want to play some ball, Spike? Shut up. All right, so it's the first at-bat for Gary Carter, the former Expo, or will be Expo, one of the two. All right, just making sure everything's okay over here. I got a 2 and a 10. 2 and a 10 is a ground ball down to the pitcher. So Carter hits us right back to Hurst and is 1 away. And now it's going to be Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry is the right fielder tonight in game 1. And we have 5 and a 4. So a 5 and a 4, and he struck him out. Strawberry goes down swinging, and that's 2 Ks for Bruce Hurst in this one. The dog and Tom and Jerry was Spike. I think all the dogs were Spike when we were kids, you know. I think so. Nate asked, will I get a FDF stream? Is that Fast Drive Football? I would say probably. Yeah, I've been in a football mood, but I haven't played anything in weeks. The last thing I played was the computer football game when I was putting the solid back together. But this is my first foray into cards and dice in quite some time, so I'm hoping it goes well. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Therapy for me. Therapy for Dave. All right, Ray Knight. Is it going to be a good night? We have a 2, and we have 7. Oh, he gets the Pantera walk. All right, Ray Knight goes down to first base. So now we have a man on as Norman stops by. Hi, Norman. Thanks for coming by. So we have a man on first, 2 outs, and it's going to be Tim Tufel. If I say that, I never heard of Tim Tufel, you know. We're not going to steal. We're just going to... Tufel's not a Steeler. He's not a Pittsburgh Steeler either. I'm sorry. Knight... Yeah, Knight's not a Steeler, so we're not going to steal. All right, so Tufel rolls a 4 and a 4. Ground ball, second base, C. And so with 2 outs, this is going to be a G4, and we'll call it a day. All right, so still no hits. No runs, no nothing for the Mets as we go to the third. Sox lead this one 2-0. Tim Tuffall? Okay. I thought it was Tufel, but Tuffall sounds good to me. Still get nervous when you hear Knight on base. Yeah, I guess, right? All right, so Bruce Hurst is going to be hitting here, and we use one of the hitting cards for Strat. I almost didn't remember that. I was like, how do the pitchers hit in Strat? But you're right, they have the card here. Apper, I think they hit off their own card. Okay, so we have a 4 and a 5, and ground ball down to second base, and that'll be scooped up by Tuffall. Tuffall's going to make this one on the G4, right? 1, 2, 3. I always have to count 4. G4, and there's one away. And so now Wade Boggs comes up. He grounded back to the pitcher to start things off back in the first. So we have a 6 and a 6. Struck him out. Boggs goes down 2 away. Marty Barrett will come up. He lined down the third base on his last attempt. And we have a 5 and an 8. Fly ball into left field. Coming over is Wilson. I think that's Mookie Wilson, right? And so it's a fly out to left field. And the Sox go down in order, as we say. So we go to let's put a big goose egg here. And here we go. So, Rafael Santana, who's playing shortstop tonight, will come up. It's his first at-bat here in the third inning. Bruce Hurst is on the mound. And we have a 6 and a 10, and that's going to be a fly ball in the center field. X. So Henderson is a 2. Henderson is a 218. So in the outfield, 218. Out 5, and he makes the catch on an 18-2. So he flies to center field. All right, I got a 4-10 fly ball center field. So he flies out and is one away. And now it's going to be the pitcher, Darling. We have a 4-8 and struck him out. So it's going to be 3 strikeouts for Bruce Hurst and is 2 away. And it's the top of the order, Mookie Wilson. And we have a 3-8 for Mookie Wilson. And, that's going to be a single because he likes to mingle. So Wilson is on, and we have the first hit for the Mets here in the bottom of the third. So Wilson's on first. Boy, he's a stealing A. And the catcher, I think we said was a 3. So I usually just subtract 2. So we're going to send him. We're going to send him here. So 1-13, he's safe. And, it's a 16, and he's gunned down. He is out, going to second base. Gedman throws him out, and Dykstra never gets the bat. That's kind of how it goes over here. I'm a very aggressive base runner. All righty, well, the Mets go down. They get the hit, but they don't get anything. And so we go to the top of the fourth. It is still 2-0 Sox. And Fenner stops by, and thanks. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. It really is. It's been a very weird spell. Let's just say it's been a spell that I've gone through here, and I just haven't had a chance to do anything here. There goes the no-hitter. Yep. I still got my no-hitter up on the wall. I'm thinking, it's over here. It's just out of view, but I do have my no-hitter up on the wall. All right, so I got Billy Buckner. He struck out the last time he was up here back in the second. Here we are no, that was the first inning. So he struck out to end the first. So Buckner is up. And we have a 4 and an 11. And he gets the Pantera walk. All right, so we got a man on. Buckner's not going to steal by any means. No. I don't know what the running is. What is the running in this game? I'm looking at my running numbers here. And I don't know what that means in basic. It's been a while since like I said, I don't remember what that means. If anybody knows, you see how it's got the stealing and the running? When would I use the running in basic? It's been a while since I've done that. Wouldn't be for stealing. Would that be for tagging up and stuff like that? Oh, I thought basic was automatic. Don't talk about a no-hitter. It's like talking about like a shutout in hockey. I had a guy do that. The guy, when I was doing a college game last year, the guy that was doing the color commentator goes, well, it's like 2.5 minutes left. He goes, she's made 30 saves so far, well on her way to the shutout. And they come down the wing, and somebody just floated it at the net, and it bounced into the net like 10 seconds later. And I looked at him. Just like, you just blew the shutout. You cursed her. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got Rice coming up. Rice singled and scored on that home run back in the second. So man on first, and Rice. Oh, look at that. Look at that little stack. Yeah? So I got a 3 and a 3. And ground ball, second base, B. All right, so the batter is out. If one or more runners are for us, runner on first is out, and the batter is safe. So that's a fielder's choice. All right, so Rice hits it to second on a fielder's choice, and the only play is to second. So Buckner's out, if that's how that goes. Yeah, so A is a double play. B, it's a force out only, and C, play it first. I think that's how it goes. Okay. What is the stealing rating of the runner? I mean, there's a stealing rating and there's a running rating, and I'm not really sure what where I would use the running rating that I can see. There probably is something for that, but I don't really know what it is. Oh, okay. Any base hit without an asterisk, you use the running rating to decide to take the extra base. I see. Okay. All right, that would make sense. Yeah, it's been. I got the instructions over here somewhere. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Holding base runners, offensive strategy. I don't really hold the base runners. Like I said, I'm playing real basic. Runner advancements on hits. If no asterisk is present, yeah, you can elect to run the guys. I see. All right, roll a 20-sided die. If it falls in the range, he advances. Okay, yep, you would be correct. Thank you so much on that. Stealing rate is a letter grade. Yep, thank you so much. Okay, so we got one away. We got Rice on first base, and we got Dwight Evans coming up. He flied to center field the last time he was up. We have a 5 and a 3, and that's a ground ball back to the mound. Right, a 5 and a 3, ground ball, pitcher X, and the pitcher is a 3. And we got a 3 and a 2. So back to the pitcher, 3 and a 2. That's going to be a single. And runner advances 2 bases. So this is going to be hit into the gap by Evans. So Evans gets a single. And Rice will go down to third base. So we have first and third with one away. And Rich Gedman's coming up. And he homered. He homered the last time. And Replay Gamer coming by. Replay Game, I tell you. Your stuff's been getting me through some tough times. Let me tell you. A lot of times I just either watch TV or YouTube and I just chill out. And I've been watching a lot of your APA stuff. And I put that on at night and I chill out with that. And it's have a familiar voice on. It's really been kind of good. And Al the same way. I put on Al late at night when he's on with his stuff. And I watch his field goals, missed kicks. But, yeah, thanks for doing the APA stuff. It's really been helpful for me. Fenner says he started playing Stone Cold again. Yes, I need to get back there. Hopefully this is going to be my breakthrough right here. Hopefully, boom, I splash through after this. I bust things open again, and I'm back to playing again. So, this, like I said, this is my therapy here tonight. All righty. So we have we had a hit here, didn't we? So the Sox got another hit. So they got 3 hits. All right, so we're in the top of the 4th. Evans just got a single, so that's 3 hits for the Sox. They got first and third. And I was going to put the guys on here, but I'm not going to do that tonight. And it's going to be Gedman who has the home run. Here we go. All righty. So Gedman is a 2 and a 7 and struck him out. Oh, Gedman, this time he goes down on the whiff. So first and third with 2 outs, and we have Dave Henderson coming up. He flied out the center the last time he was up. Let's see what he does this time. We have a 3-6. Ooh, that's going to be a single because he likes to mingle. Single, 2 bases. So Henderson's going to single. Rice will score, and Evans to third. So it's going to be first and third again as the Sox score a run, and they get another hit. So is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And, yep, that's run number 3. So the Sox leading now 3-0 on a single by Henderson. Nate says he replayed a Super Bowl from this year. Nice. Yeah, that must have been a fun game. All those Chiefs teams are like as good as the old Patriots teams, you know. Double play coming. No, he didn't get the double play. Okay, so here we go. So now it's 2 outs again, and Spike Owens comes up. Owens, I put Owens. Spike Owen. Okay, I was close. I'm on the green. So we have a 3 and an 8, and oh, he's gonna single. And so that's a single. So Owens goes to first, Henderson to second, Evans scores. And I could try for third. With Henderson. Is he a speedster? 1-13. Not really. 2 outs, add 2, so it'd be 1-15. Yeah, because that's just a normal single. So if it doesn't have the asterisk, right? No asterisk I can go for. I think I'm going to go for it. So I got a 3-8. So that's a single. So I'm going to see if he can get the third base. All righty. So Owens singles. Evans comes home. And Henderson tries for third. And a 1-15. And he is out. So he's out going to third. So Henderson's out going to third for the third out of the inning. But the Sox, they come up with another hit and another run. So let's make that 4-0 Red Sox as they get 2 in the second and 2 in the fourth. Henderson gets thrown out going to third base, but that's okay. We got a couple of runs, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. There we go, as we had back-to-back singles. All righty. And so, yeah, I guess, that was a good play to try to take third because you got the pitcher coming up, so you might as well do something. Don't make third out at third. Well, I'm a very aggressive player. I bunt and I steal. That's what I do. I like to run. I'm playing these games. I'm going to run. All right, so let's go to the bottom of the fourth right now with the Red Sox leading 4-0. Bruce Hurst back on the mound and Lenny Dykstra up to lead off the fourth. Dykstra's 6 and a 3. Ground ball to first base X. So he hits it down to Buckner. Buckner is a 3 with a 19. And, that's a 2-base error. So Buckner, it goes right through his legs. How about that? It goes through Buckner's legs, and Dykstra goes to second base. So it's going to be an E3, and Dykstra goes to, I think there's a 2-base error. He goes to second, right? So, did I do that correctly? A 6-3. Ground ball, first base X. Yep. So we have an error on the Sox. And with nobody out, Dykstra is on second base. Now his stealing is AA. So if I wanted to take third, it would be 1-9. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to get that crazy. All right, so Keith Hernandez struck out. Oh, wait. E3 over here. We're in the 4th inning. All right, so he's on second base. And we have a 2 and a 9. And fly ball to right field B. And Dykstra will hold. So fly ball. So Evans was the catch. And Hernandez goes down. There's one away. Dykstra will not test the arm of Evans. I don't know if you can do that on a fly ball. Can you challenge the arm on a fly ball? You probably can, right? Runner advancement on hits, fly ball, blah, blah, blah. Probably not in basic, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think you could tag up in basic. I'm not going to because I don't remember how to do that. All right, Gary Carter grounded back to the mound. Oh, another stack. So we have a 4 and an 11. Ground ball to first base C. So Dykstra goes down to third, and Carter is out, and there's 2 away. Retro Bowl. I think I've heard of Retro Bowl. Is that like on your phone or something like that? Is Retro Bowl on your phone? That's what I think it was. So man on third base, 2 outs, and Strawberry. So we have a 6-7. Fly ball into right field. Evans underneath it makes the catch, and that will retire the side. So they get a runner on with an error by Buckner. But yeah, they don't do anything with it. All righty, so Bruce Hurst will come to bat here in the 5th. So we have a 2 and a 4, and that's a strikeout. So 1 away. So that's how many strikeouts? 1, 2, 3 strikeouts for Ron Darling in this game. Here comes Boggs. I never was a fan of the pitchers hitting in the American League. It was just an automatic out. I mean, it was boring. It's like automatic out most of the time. I know Replay Game will argue with that pitcher hitting thing. But growing up American League with the DH, pitchers hitting is just like blah. 2-9. Boggs. Fly ball in the right field. And coming over to make the catch is Strawberry. So we have 2 away now to Marty Barrett, who lined out and flied out. So he's had himself a terrific game. Oh, I should probably put my my things here too, right? Yep, there we go. Marty Barrett. 4 and a 7. Struck him out. He goes down. And the Sox go down 1, 2, 3 here in the 5th. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. And the Red Sox lead this one 4-0 here in Game 1. Let's see. Fly ball B with a runner on third is automatic sac fly. Yes, I did see that. Fly ball B, question mark, is you have to roll against the runner. Okay, good. Good to know. I don't think I've had that yet, so that's good. So you roll against the, you don't roll against the you wouldn't roll against the fielder, I don't think, in basic. All right, Ray Knight coming up. He's walked the last time he was up. So we have a 6 and a 6. That's going to be a double. Ooh, Ray Knight wraps this one into left field, and Knight leads off with a double. I believe that's only the second hit for the Mets. Wilson got a single, and then Knight with a double. So for the second inning in a row, they have a leadoff guy on second base. And now we have Tim Tuffle. It's like Duffel, right? Tim Tuffle with Duffel? Okay. Ray Knight is not a good runner, so we're not going to do anything with him. Do I try to bunt over so I can get a run in? I think I'm going to. I think we're going to have Tim Tuffle try a bunt. So here we go. Tuffle squares in a 5. That's a good bunt. The batter is thrown out by the pitcher, so he's going to sacrifice. And Knight goes down to third, so we got a runner in a better scoring position now. And here we go. Just checking the chat. Poor Buckner, yeah. All right, so we have Rafael Santana, who flied out. A fly ball might get the runner home. Ray Knight at third base. It's 2-0 Sox. And we have a 5 and a 7. Ground ball, second base, X. I think that's going to get the runner home. Ground ball, second base, X. So it's hit down to Barrett, who's a 2, and a 2-6. Out 3. Other runners advance 1 base. So that would have been a double play, but it's not. So they get the run home. So it's going to be a ground ball, second base, but the run scores, and the Mets are on the board. It is now 4-1. So Santana gets the job done. So the leadoff double and then the sacrifice, that pays off for the Mets. Now it's going to be the pitcher Darling. And we have a 5-8. And that's going to be a strike him out. Darling goes down swinging. So we have a game as the Mets scratch one across here in the 5th. And it's now a 4-1 game. Did I say 2-1? It's 4-1. All right, so Darling back up. Buckner will lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And just for kicks, how long did these guys go? How many innings did they pitch that game? Oh, the Sox won this 1-0, huh? Interesting. Hurst went 8 and Darling went 7. Okay. Just to kind of keep who played in the game, if you will. Alrighty, so Bill Buckner up. What has he done tonight? Buckner struck out and he walked. So we have a 3 and an 11. And he lines this down the first base to Hernandez. And there's 1 away. And now we have Jim Rice coming up, who's singled and hit into a fielder's choice. Is that like Taster's choice? A fielder's choice? Oh. RGL, what 12 pages of fringe plays for 72? What game is that? I'm trying to follow the chat here. What game is that? If Boston win game 1, it'll bode well for the rest of the series. You are correct. All righty, so Jim Rice. We have a 3-8. Ground ball down the third. And it's a G5, and that's going to be Ray Knight, who scored the run. So Dwight Evans comes up. Evans is 1 for 2. He's got a single. We have a 4-7. Strike him out. Down he goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Darling. And the Sox go down in order. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Boy, this game's kind of going to the late stages, huh? And I think that's correct. 5-2. Oh, inside pitch. Okay. Well, that's a lot of players. Nice. Mookie Wilson, top of the order. He grounded out and singled. And we got a 1-6. And struck him out. So Wilson goes down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts for Bruce Hurst. I keep saying Bruce Hurst, don't I? Bruce Hurst. Bruce Hurst. Okay, I'm just going to call him Bruce. Like Brewster. All right, Lenny Dykstra. He reached on an error last time as Boggs let it go through his legs. We get a 3 and a 4. Ground ball down the first. This time Boggs comes up, but he points the glove at him and says, I got you this time, Lenny. And there's 2 away. Hernandez, 0 for 2. We have a 6 and a 9. And struck him out, Hurst, with another strikeout here in the 6th. And the Mets go down 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go to the 7th. the Red Sox still leading this one 4-1. Oh, Larry's stopping by. Thanks for coming by, Larry. When did Marco post that video? I'm subscribed to his channel. I didn't see it. If it's like today, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check it out. Did I get any trick or treaters? I was supposed to work, and then work got canceled, so I never bought any candy. So we shut out the lights, and I come downstairs and I just watch TV. You know what I was watching? I was watching the Wild Wild West. That show didn't age very well. I was watching season 1 when it was in black and white, and yeah, it didn't age very well. It's a very dated show. I still enjoyed the few episodes I saw, but it's very dated. Alrighty, so let's go Rich Gedman now, who's the star of the game with that home run in the second, and then he struck out in the fourth. Gedman with a 3 and a 5, and this is going to be a single. Holy cow, Gedman getting it done, and that's going to bring up Dave Henderson. And he's going to try to drop a bunt as well. Let's get the sacrifice going. A 6. Batter is thrown out by third, and so he's going to sacrifice Gedman over to second. So it's going to be up to Owen again because we got Owen and Hurst. So let's see what we can get going here. Give out dice. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. All right, so Spike Owen comes up. And so we have Gedman at second. 1 out. A 1 and 8. Line drive to second base. And that's going to be that. It's a nice stab at second base by Tuffle. And that's going to bring up the pitcher. Do we pinch hit here? Hurst has been playing well. We got a 3-run lead. There's 2 outs, a man on second. I don't think he's going to get a hit. Small chance we get a walk or something like that. Be funny if he got a home run, because I know that he probably can't, because if I flipped over his card, he's a weak hitter, you know. But that's the beauty about basic, is anything is possible. We're going to keep him on the mound. I want to keep Hurst on the mound. He's going well. Let's keep him on the mound. All right, so we're going to let the pitcher hit with a man on second. 5-10. Ground ball to shortstop. So it's hit down to Santana, who's a 2 and a 7. And he is out. He did make contact, though. So it's going to be a G6. And that'll end the 7th. So the Sox get another. Oh, they got another hit. Did I mark that down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't mark that down. So they get 6 hits now. So the Sox get 6. They get nothing across in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. And it's still 4-1 Red Sox. So Bruce Hurst will come back on the mound. If it was the 8th inning, I might have taken him out, but not the 7th. Not the 7th. Okay, here we go. So it's going to be Gary Carter. He's got a couple groundouts. That's what he's got. We have a 4 and a 10. And a 4 and a 10 is a fly ball into center field. And making that catch is Henderson. Darryl Strawberry struck out and flied out. Can they get anything going here for the Mets? A 1-7. Ooh, he draws the walk, the Pantera walk. All right, so Strawberry on first. Ray Knight is 1 for 2 with a double. Here we go. A 6-8. Ground ball, shortstop X. So it's hit down to Spike Owen. A 3-17. Out with no runners on base, or a 4. With one or more runners, batter is safe. Runner on first, out going a second. All right, so it looks like that's going to, if I read that correctly, that's a fielder's choice. So that's a taster's choice. So, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. Yeah, so Strawberry is out at second, and Knight is at first base with the fielder's choice. I'm going to call that the taster's choice. All right, Tim Tuffle, who brings his bag because it's a duffel. and he likes truffle. All right, he's grounded out and sacrificed today. So here we are in the 7th. I'm in on first with 2 away. And we have a 6 and a 5. Struck him out. So keeping Hurst on the mound was a good idea. And that's that. So the Mets go down again. We go to the 8th. Here in New York. 4-1 Red Sox. Ron Darling still on the mound. He's not doing too bad. 6 hits, 4 runs. And it's the top of the order, Wade Boggs. Ground out, struck out, fly out. So he's due for a line out. Right? Or a hit. Or a hit. A 4 and a 5. Ground ball down to second base. Scooped up by Tuffle. And a G4 is 1 away. I really like Strat Basic. I know I'm missing out on so much by not playing Advanced or Super Advanced, but this flows for me. This is fun. This is such therapy. It is. When I'm done, I have to go watch more Wild Wild West. See if Jim West can save the day again. He's kind of like the MacGyver before MacGyver. Marty Barrett lined out, flied out, and Cade. 3-7. Ooh, he's going to get the Pantera walk. So we got a man on first base. He's a stealing bee. I think we're going to send him. We're going to send him. Where's my 20-sided dice? And he's in there. So he steals second. So Barrett's at second with 1 away. Sox looking for more insurance. And Billy Buckner coming up. Struck out, walked, and lined out. Here we go. Come on, Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy. Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. 6 and a 5. Ground ball, shortstop, X. Right? Ground ball, shortstop, X. So it's hit down to Santana. I got a 2 and an 8. Out 3. Runner on first is out going to second. Other runners advance for 1 base. All right, so it would have been a double play, but because we have a man on second. So Buckner, what do we say? Shortstop. So ground ball to short, and Barrett goes to third. Even though it's kind of a weird situation. You hit it to, maybe it was a nubber, okay? And so he had to charge in, so the runner got behind him. That's what I'm thinking, instead of a deep one. Yeah, you know what I do, Cleveland baseball fan, is, I subtract 2 from the runners, because I think both catchers are a 3 or something like that. So I subtract 2. Oh, no, Carter's a 1, actually. I might subtract more than that for Carter. But I do actually subtract. Oh, I subtract 4 for Carter. Okay. He was still in there, I think, though. I sometimes use that. Most of the times I do use that. Marco is moving his game room upstairs, returning to his channel, Content for Gaming. Yes. All right. I'm going to have to watch that video. I'll watch that tonight. I really will. And Arnold says he loves Strat Basic too. Good. Again, play the game you want the way you want. And I just happen to like this for me. This is plenty of baseball for me. Appa Basic, Strat Basic. I got to get back to Season Ticket. I haven't pulled that out in a while. As well as Back to Basic. I love most of my baseball games. I really do. All righty. So Buckner grounds out but moves the runner over. So he had 2 outs. Barrett at third. It's Jim Rice. Can he get the single so we can get an extra run in here? Here we go. I need to update this, don't I? 0-0 and 0-0. So we're in the 8th right now. So I have the big scoreboard up on the screen. All righty. So we're in the 8th. Jim Rice, Ron Darling, a 1-10, lined it right at short, and it's going to be stabbed by Santana, and that'll end the inning. So he almost drove that in. So, again, nothing across for the Sox in the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Bruce Hurst still on the mound here. And it's 4-1 Sox. Okay. Santana coming up, and then we'll probably pinch hit for the pitcher. So Santana is a black magic woman. 4 and 4. And ground ball down to second. Scooped up over there by Marty Barrett, and that is that. Okay, so we're going to pinch hit now for the pitcher. The pitcher. So Darling will come out. Okay, now in real life, Mitchell pinch hit and McDowell come in. So I have Roddy McDowell ready to come in. And who did I say was the pinch hitter? Kevin Mitchell. Here it is. Okay. So Mitchell comes in to hit. Darling goes to the showers. He had himself an okay night. And Kevin Mitchell will be the pinch hitter here. All righty. So one away. And it's going to be McDowell coming in to pitch. And we said it was going to be Mitchell. All righty, so Kevin Mitchell. 1 out, nobody on. It's going to be a 6 and a 4. Ground ball to third base X. So hit down to Boggs. Boggs is a 2 and a 5 at third base. 2 and a 5, and he is out. So ground ball down to third base. And Mitchell is retired, and that's his night, so he's done. So we go to the top of the order, Mookie Wilson. We have 2 outs for Mookie Wilson. And nobody on base. Did I ever... I'm trying to see what this says here. Did I ever roll Strat Football Basic? I have it. I bought it off of Facebook for like $10, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'll play that's one game that's computer. There's not too many games like that I'll spread out and play. That's really a 2-player game, like Apple Football. And I know that you can solo it and the whole bit, but I had it and I tried it. I got it to work a little bit because Strat tends to work, but yeah. Alrighty, so Mookie Wilson, top of the order here. In the bottom of the 8th. A 2-7 ground ball down to third base again. And that'll end the 8th. So we go to the top of the 9th. And the Sox lead this one 4-1. All right, so Roger McDowell, Cornelius will be on the mound. And Evans will be hitting. So here we go. We have a 5 and a 5. Ground ball down to second base. And scooped up by Tuffle. And it'll be 1 away. Gedman, who's got a home run and a single, so he's 2 for 3 tonight. Rich Gedman has been our star of the game. Here we go. We have a 4-7. And he gets a walk, so he's had a terrific night at the plate. Gedman with a walk. And now Dave Henderson comes up. Henderson, he's got a single and a sacrifice along with flying out. We got a 6-11. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Oh, boy. So he's a pitcher 1, a 1-5. That's a passed ball followed by a pop-out. Oh, no, wait. Pitcher card. I'm sorry. Pitcher card. Pitcher 1-5. Out 3. And that's a double play. Yep, so it's a double play. So 1-6-3 double play. So Henderson hits into the double play. It's our only double play of the game so far. And so now we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th. This is it, folks. Bottom of the 9th, the last chance saloon. Hurst on the mound, trying to get it done. We'll keep him on a short leash, but he's only got 2 hits, so we're going to go. Here we go. Dykstra's up. Bottom of the 9th. We got a 4-7. Oh, and he walked him. So Lenny Dykstra is on. We're not done yet. He gets the Pantera walk. All righty, Hernandez coming up. We're not going to steal. We're not going to do anything stupid. We need some runs. If you're a Mets fan, I got a 4-9. Oh, that's a single. Oh boy, we're not done yet. We're not done, folks. There's nobody out, and there's 2 on. And I'm going to give him one more batter. I'm going to give him Gary Carter. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1 and then we're going to have to go to the pen. So the Mets are not done. The tying run's at the plate. Where's Ron? Check it when you need him. 5-11. Ground ball. Oh, boy. Ground ball pitcher X. Yeah. So he's a 4-12. Out with no runners on base, but a 4. With one or more runners first, batter is safe, runner on first is out, others go one base. So it's going to be hit back to the mound. So it's going to be a 1-4. So he goes, so everyone moves up. He's out, and it's a fielder's choice. So there's one away. Carter hits it back to the mound. The only play is the second. So we got first and third with one out, and it's Darryl Strawberry. Do I keep Hurst in? Do I try to do it? All right, one more batter. One more batter. And he got that one in. So first and third. One away. Darryl Strawberry. A 2-5. And he struck him out. Strawberry goes down swinging for the second time tonight. Woo! And we're going to keep him in. We're going to try to get him the complete game. Ray Knight walked, doubled, and hit into a fielder's choice. First and third. 2 outs. First and third, 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. Hurst looking for the complete game. Here we go. Ray Knight. 2-7. Oh, he walked him. And the bases are loaded. We just can't get this game over with. The bases are loaded, and that's going to be it for Hurst. That's going to be it for Hurst. So now coming in is Schiraldi. So Hurst comes out, and it's going to be Schiraldi coming in. Can he get him out of this jam? Like, I could bring in Stanley. Chuck it would be out of his skin right now. All right, so Schiraldi comes in. How do I even say this? Spell this, Schiraldi. All right, so Hurst goes 8 2/3. I forget when. Darling went 7. Okay, he went 7, and they pinch it in the 8th. Okay. All righty, Tim Tuffle comes up. We've been talking about Tuffle all night long. I couldn't even say his name right. So we got bases loaded. 2 outs. Bases are loaded and 2 outs. Schiraldi comes in to try to either shut it down or choke it away. It's 4-1. Let me double check this. It's 4-1, right? Oh, they did get a hit here, so they got a single. So I need to. They got 3 hits. 3 hits. So a walk, a single, a fielder's choice, and another walk. And there's a strikeout in there as well. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Here we go. Tim Tuffle. Uh-oh. It's a 2-7. That's a single. Oh, it's going to be a single. So he's going to get the single. So 1 run scores. Carter, do I try to send Carter home or not? I think with 2 outs, his running's 1-10. No, we're not going to try it because we need more runs than that. So that's a single, and a run comes in. So the bases are still loaded with 2 outs, but now it's 4-2 because Dykstra comes in. So we are not done. The bases are loaded now for Santana. Does he have the black magic in him tonight? Here we go. Santana against Schiraldi. There's 2 outs. The bases are loaded. It's 4-2. It's a 2-8. And he lines it out right to Boggs, and that'll do it. And that will end the game. Wow. That was nuts. The Mets leave the bases loaded. And Santana lines this down to third base, and Boggs makes the game-saving play. Yep. So that's the final score, 4-2. Rigged. Oh, that was fun. I needed to do that. I needed to have some fun. Chuck has been telling me for weeks, just play a game. And I was like, yeah, I will. So when I put my cards away tonight, it's like, I should really play something. So that's what I did. I decided to play something tonight. That was fun. And I know, the Sox win, so, whatever. It's just fun. Just wanted to have some fun tonight. So game 1 goes to the Sox. They will win this one 4-2. Fun time. So our player of the game, our star market player of the game, is going to be Gedman. A home run, a single, and a walk. Here's our star market player of the game. Any other players here with a star market player of the game? Rice had a single and scored a run. Evans had a single and scored a run. So maybe those guys there. Maybe Bruce Hurst. Bruce Hurst, he went 8 2/3. Set it up for Schiraldi. So that was pretty good, I guess. But yeah, good to get my little good to get this back out here. I haven't played with that in quite some time. So good to get that back out on the table. I did make this is what I did earlier today is I made all my envelopes. So as you can see, I got my I just take the coin envelopes and then put the logos on there is what I do. And then I just put the cards in there. So that's how I have all my Strat hockey and baseball like that. Jeff stops by. Thanks for coming by, Jeff. So yeah, so there's that. Hopefully do some more of this. I'll probably play some offline. That was fun. I'll probably play another game offline later on tonight. But so the Sox take game 1. They win this one 4-2. All righty. Well, thanks. It's good to be back. Good to see everybody. It really is. It's been way too long since I talked to you guys. I need to kind of put some things aside and have some fun tonight. So that was a fun one tonight. Thanks everybody that tuned in. And I need to get some more hockey going. I do. Yeah, we'll get some hockey. I don't know if it'll be I'm not sure. I mean, Fana, did you want Apple Baseball or Apple Hockey? I forget what you said you wanted. I know I got an extremely busy weekend. I actually had to turn work away this weekend because I had so much of it. So this weekend you won't see me at all. I mean, you might see me on Facebook or Discord, but yeah, I'm going to be at the rink for all weekend. I should probably just get a hotel room up near the rink because I'm just going to go from one game to the next and taking an hour's ride home and then going back the next morning. I should just get a room up there, but I don't feel like spending the money. I don't think they're going to put me up either. And I did see Nate. I did see Marco. Someone said Marco's returning to gaming. Yes. Yep. So yes, I'll put that on while I maybe play another game or whatever. But anyway, good to see everybody. And like I say, I'll try to jump on. What's tonight? Wednesday. Maybe I'll try to jump on tomorrow night, or maybe even Friday if I'm not working. But like it's come Saturday, I'm off. Yeah, I won't see anybody till Monday at that point. Apple Hockey, yeah, no. The Apple Baseball, yeah. I got to go back to my '78 season. I was playing that. I was having some fun with my '78 Red Sox. App is fun too. But like I say, there's so many fun games. Every time I pull, this is so fun. It's like, oh, man, why haven't I played this? This is so fun, But all right, folks, good to see everybody. Good to be seen. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hopefully things will be going well for you. Hopefully things will get better for me, and you'll see more of me here. And we'll talk to everybody.